But I got a son just turned 15. It seems like we go at it nearly every night. And Dad, you don't understand anything he says, and maybe he's right. When I was a kid, my dad was the same way. He didn't know anything until my 21st birthday. He was a slow learner. It took him a while to figure stuff out. He was a slow learner. But now I have no doubt that if you wait around a few years, son, you'll see. Slow learning runs in the family. Well, I remember back then, my old man, you couldn't tell him anything. He thought he knew it all. He was full of advice about life and love and honor and integrity. Back then it all fell on deaf ears, and it's amazing how much smarter he was in just a few years. He was a slow learner. It took him a while to figure stuff out. He was a slow learner. But I have no doubt that if you wait around a few years, son, you'll see. Slow learning runs in the family. Well, I called up my father and I said, Dad, I really need a favor from you. How did you get so wise between the time I was 13 and 22? He said, I've been waiting on this call. I once asked the same thing to your grandpa. He said he was a slow learner. It took him a while to figure stuff out. He was a slow learner. But he said he had no doubt that if I waited around a few years, I would see. Slow learning runs in the family. Someday I hope you remember this, son, and tell me if you do. Maybe by then I'll understand why you need a tattoo. 'Cause I'm a slow learner. It takes me a while to figure stuff out. I'm a slow learner. But I have no doubt that if you wait around a few years, you'll see. Slow learning runs in the family. If you wait around a few years, you'll see. You're a slow learner just like